not a good idea to walk around naked like that.
He's looking at me. Oh no, it's raining. Who are you? Hello, pervert.
Respect the law, and you'll have no trouble in Dragonbridge.
Spy some skooma? Respect. I just only got the normal skooma. What are you doing looking at me while I'm asleep? Eh?
Don't start any trouble, and I think we'll get along just fine.
Alright. Yeah, well, what are you doing looking at me? But if I tub before I go out and get wet. Welcome back to another episode of Skyrim.
At least if you're gonna cause trouble, go somewhere else, okay? Please?
The Stones of Barenziah with
Did you need
Agent
something?
Rolmon. Goros. I need some privacy, idiot. What are you doing in my room?
What can I do for you?
Right.
Need something?
Oh, the rain seems to have stopped. Oh, geez, I'm full of beans this morning.
Need something? Until next time.
On your mind?
Ugh. Hungry and slightly thirsty. Oh, gee. Hungry. I should sit down for breakfast.
Fate is the name. I'll keep thee in.
Hey, Beta.
Something different about you. I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
Hey, you wanna buy some skooma? I just got the normal stuff. Huh? Good one.
Until next time.
Okay. Well, that paid. That's what have I got? I only got fish mainly. Got plenty of. I'll have some salmon on bread. Fish top of sandwich. And oh, geez, it's pissy weather. I haven't got any mountain flower tea. Ten dragons. That's I should have had that when I got bashed with that stick, big stick. Green tea greatly decreases thirst. Hangover remedy. I'll have some green tea.
The meals I serve ain't what I'd call a Jarl's feast, but they'll fill your belly.
What is it?
Hello.
You, tell me, do you think I'm attractive?
Oh, I like that one. Well, yes, you are.
Thank you. I suspected as much. Which makes it all the more confusing why Nelos ignores me for that horse of a high elf. It must be out of pity or hunger. I've always said her nose reminds me of a giant turnip.
Who is this high elf?
Alduin is my arch enemy, my nemesis in love. Nelos is always talking to her, confiding in her, when he should be doing those things with me.
Well, high
It makes
elf.
no sense why he prefers her company. Unlike that Somerset I saw, I'm a fellow
Mind you, don't
Dunmer.
forget to sweep up, Julian.
Not to mention
Floor's
I'm
looking a bit
cuter,
dusty.
funnier, and by far the more talented mage. And the worst part is they just met. How can he value the counsel of that drunk over his companion of 5 years?
In Skyrim, life is short and courtship shorter.
You don't think they've already... No, that's impossible. I followed Nelos here and saw no sign of that low elf. I've heard Alduin is in Whiterun, and my dear Nelos is somewhere to the north of here.
Who's Nelos?
Arguably the greatest mage in all of Tamriel. But when it comes to who is most dashing, I will tolerate no argument. He is a Dunmer of average height, but immeasurable stature, his eyes burning with the fire of the Red Mountain itself. For all those who serve the guild, he is our leader, our mentor, our muse. He is the hand and we are the fingers, waiting for the long night when we clutch all of Nirn in our palm.
Tell me more about your guild.
We are a small group of mages, whose ideals do not always align with the 100 or so guilds that now roam Tamriel in place of the one. The Synod is too political. The College of Whispers is too short-sighted. The Sishiks are too close-minded, and let's face it, Winterhold is a wreck. The Radiant Dark is open to all who possess skill with magic, whether the light you cast shines brightly or darkly. Those who have power seek it, not for politics or justice, knowledge or peace, but for power itself.
Well, guilds are well and good, but I prefer to work alone.
I used to prefer working alone myself, but then I met Nelos and realized I'd rather not be lonely. When the long night arrives, I will be at his side, and somewhere far, far behind us will be Gerard and Alduin, laying waste to those who defy us.
You mentioned you're a mage.
I am, and I'll have you know it wasn't all talent. I worked very hard to become the mage I am, a mage not everyone thought I could be. I still remember when I was but a novice at the college. Whenever I cast a destruction spell, everyone would comment on what a good enchanter I was. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think they were insulting me. Although, to be fair, I am a good enchanter. The best.
So you consider yourself a prodigy?
Yes, but I found where I truly excel is with spells of frost and cold. I was in the Arcaneum studying a tome on that very subject when I first met Nelos. He looked so menacing with that lick of hair and blades of war paint slashed across his face, yet his voice was gentle. He asked me if I understood the tome I read. I could only nod what remained of my head as my body melted into the floor. His questions turned out to be a sort of audition, one that I naturally passed with flying colours, despite Nelos having sailed under false ones.
What did Nelos want from you?
Nelos recognised my talent for destruction and chose to cultivate it, whereas Mirabelle wanted me to train under the Master Enchanter. Of course, he wouldn't accept me into his guild without first passing 3 additional tests. The first was to still his heart, the second was to make him smile, and the third was to take his breath away. Okay, so maybe those tests were self-imposed, but I still plan on passing them.
What's so special about the tome?
It was a book recommended to me by the librarian's apprentice on the nature of destruction magic. While some schools attempt to mimic reality and others try to alter it, it was unclear whether destruction was doing one or the other. When you harness the elements, do you draw them from nature or manifest them? When heat is drawn to make fire, does the air lose warmth? Much of this was explained to me by Nelos. Not that I needed him to. I understood it just fine. I just wanted to hear his voice.
Naturally.
Don't forget to sweep up
In
some
any
here.
case, he
The floor's
told me
looking
how
a
the
bit
answer
dusty.
lies in the beasts of the wild and the world around us. When plants fail to grow in mage light, it's proof alteration is not natural. When the invisible can be touched, it proves that illusion is not real. Then look at the way catfish come to the surface when the earth is about to quake, or how rodents scurry indoors days before winter. Nature knows what's real, and it will react to a coming storm in the same fashion, whether it made by mortals or gods.
Okay.
Away with you.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
Gotta go. Gotta go and ride in the rain.
Make it quick.
Ugh. Oh my god. Set this way out. I'm not looking forward to this.
To run my own inn someday.
Hello.
Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
Oh no, someone like you in Whiterun.
I'd better get going.
Okay. Ugh. Saddle's all wet. Ugh.
Yes.
Ugh.
This one needs something.
Oh, it looks like it's stopped. Great. Well, I was thinking of, I went inside again, thinking I might need a shield or another dagger.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Nah. I really do top and need a shield. Nothing around here. Ugh. No. Hang on, we'll go this way. No, this way has probably got friggin' bears and shit. Friggin' bear there. Ah, good one. He's afflicted. I'm gonna pick on him. Where's the bear? Gotta go a bit further up. live in the out of the way place. Well, I better have some weak vampirism medicine. Probably should just pick these on the way out. Looks like a one-way cave. Yeah. See if I'm crouching when I go to it'll pick him up. I like fire mantle, that's good. You can make good skooma out with that. I should warm up it beside this fire because I'm a bit cold. Which way do I have to go? Am I warm enough? Right. Anybody else there? That looks like the boss there. I don't think I'd be strong enough to take him out with a frenzy spell. Fury frenzy.
I could feel again.
Since I'm not wearing my that's not going to do much good because it's going to take a lot longer to regenerate magic. Right. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? It's not going to affect oh, that's one person gone. What, a zombie? That's a zombie gone. This isn't going to help. It's not going to be strong enough to kill him. He's got to stand exactly behind the friggin' small magica. I've contracted a disease. Obviously that I feel a bit chilly. Right. Mild shaking, bone break fevers, body temperature, brain rot, usually distracted, rattles, characterised usual exhaustion, rock joint starts with small pain, light sensitivity, sickness, with pain, person's mind beginning. Well, I got a good dose of sickness and light sensitivity. I should have been protected. That's it. The one before, bone break fever. Body temperature increases a lot, although the diseased person will claim it's feeling cold. Bone break fever. Okay, what do I need for that? Carrots. Carrots boiled in a flagon. I got to buy some carrots. I might actually get where that conjure. Oh no. Oh, geez, that's not a very. Oh, you're a master. There you go. I make it bait for the boys. Bone break fever. I got to get carrot. I wonder if I got any on the horse. I've got to go back to Solitude anyways. Ugh. Ugh. Straw can start fires. Take all of them. All berries are handy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We're having a couple on you lot tonight. A few, I think. I suppose I shouldn't drink too much if I'm sick. Give me carrot. Can basically sell these clothes. I'll dump it at farm if I got to carry, need carry space. Thing is, I had to since I wasn't wearing my mage stuff, I wasn't regenerating much magic. I have to sit down and have their classes. Steel wall pick. Vampire armor's worth a bit. I can do stuff with vampire dust. I can make different types of skooma with it too. Take all that. There's where they kept their victims. Boss chest. More blood-splattered one. Ugh, someone's been eating in bed. Ah. Oh, I was talking about getting a shield, but this thing weighs too much. Weighs a ton. Ring of Destruction. Oh, that's what I need. Divine Daggers. Okay. Oh. Good score. Right, carrot. So there's, I have to go back to thingo. Because I'll have a veggie shop and I've got to buy some carrots, and I'll have a bath. I could go pray at the temple. That would be a carrot. More common clothes. Where's this hat? Well, that is worth money. And see that stupid bitch at the clothes shop. I think I searched her. That. Alright. We've gotten everything out of here, haven't we? Being down there. Oh, if anything, what happened to the master vampire? I thought I killed him. Or was this? Or was she the master vampire? I threw that thing down to... Oh, there he is. He's gonna go and hit me with that thing. He's gonna do bad things to me with it. On katana. Well, it's not really worth getting. I've got room to carry... yeah, I'm going back to Thingo. I've got room to carry it. Oh, how come I missed these? Oh, is this another spot? Oh no. Been here. Alright. Oh, glad to get out of there. Have I got any carrots here on my horse? No, no carrot. Um, behind and to my left. Okay, I can go that way. What a nice place. Bit cool, but everything in Skyrim's cool.
No words for you.
Hello.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Yeah, I got bone break fever. What do you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Can you carrots? No. I have one of them, one of them. Of that. I should sell this stuff in Thingo because I'll get more money for it. I'll go and have a bath first. I'll go and buy a carrot. Hang on. Edson asked me to check on her shipment of spices.
Take a look.
No. Look, Edson asked me to check on her shipment of spices.
Ah, yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be all set.
Is she trying to slink her out of paying 2,000 gold? That's why she set me down. Look, she doesn't look... Yvette can't afford a tariff. She can barely afford a stand.
I suppose I could make an exception. I do like her spiced wine.
Yeah, it's pretty
Fine.
good.
Tell Yvette-san her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
Alright. No problems. Thanks, Victoria. I hear you're getting married. Okay. Geez, I wouldn't mind breaking out of that warehouse. Might do it one day. Okay.
You have no knowledge of who you speak to. Go away.
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Windhelm. I've only been a part of the Red Wave's crew for a few weeks, but I've already learned to stay out of Captain Safia's.
Yeah, there's
My
a...
shipmates scoff at my love of finery, but I know envy when I hear it.
My father was all the family I ever had. I felt so lost when he died. But the crew
Okay.
of the Red Wave's my family now.
I see. There's a boat by the name of Titanic. You heard that? It's on its maiden
I've seen
voyage.
some truly wondrous sights since I took to the seas. I had no idea a man could die in
Forget
so many
wine,
ways.
women, and wealth. Give me a calm sea and a good...
Yeah, it's Titanic. It's sunk on its maiden voyage.
Just yesterday I saw a musician in the street playing a flute. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I want that flute.
It's not much to ask. Divines bless you. May the... Spare some gold for a veteran?
There you go, old man.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Look at those things.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Sleazy Argonian.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Oh, I think it looks quite good.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Hey, Jala.
You look like you could do with a ripe apple or a tomato. Everything
No,
I got
no, I
on
want
display,
carrots.
Really.
Carrot. Give us about 5 carrots. That should be enough. I think I've got potatoes on me I haven't used yet. Bread. Have I got any bread? Got 1 loaf left. Guess another 2 loaves. I'll sell you all this, although you're not going to give me my best price, but I'll sell you all this fresh troll meat. I actually won't have enough money for it. There you go. Probably should have sold it to the other
Come
guy.
back when you figure out how to spend money.
Keep the cold at bay with
Jeez. My scissors, it's gone dark. Can't even tell the time because of the cloud. What's my shadow doing? Must be... That must be... Ugh. That must be west. I think I've got paralysis. I better go and get some more leek. Get some leek. Might a couple of double dose. Hello.
An apple to keep you healthy.
Give us
See for yourself.
give us 4 leeks because I've got some on. Okay, great.
I'll
Thanks a
always
lot.
have fruit to buy until it goes rotten. Then I won't.
Nothing like having some fresh spring water. Yeah, he's moved his shop down here to cater for all the bards and the public servants out of the court because he can charge more for it because all these people got proper jobs. Good idea, instead of having to put up with all those marketplaces, and it makes the place smell nice with these patisseries. You walk into a shop and your mouth just waters.
What business do college majors have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's
Ah,
a place
well.
for no dead.
Well, they're not as dead as what you think they are. I got to hurry up and treat this disease. I got 2 of them, I think, because this one that's bone break fever, and this is sanguine vampirilis, I believe. I better check it up and oh, she's probably in bed. She parties out late at night. I'm getting used to this place. Where is she? That's right, she's probably selling the cheap churros eggs. Where's your mage? Everyone's a bit quiet. Must be lunch break or something. Oh, that's a Thane.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Oh, there she is.
Do you have business with the court?
Yeah. Hey, Sybille.
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
I've cleared out the vampires from Pinemoon Cave.
Filthy creatures, aren't they?
Yeah.
Living in the darkness like they do. So uncivilized. I prefer finery, like this. Here, for your trouble. And I suppose I should show you a little about illusion magic for free, shouldn't I?
Yeah, well, a lot of illusion magic helped. Were you there when King Torek died?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
Why was he killed?
Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Torig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torig became that symbol.
So the war started when Islot died.
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torig High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torig respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torig directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torig might have done it.
Why didn't Torek ever declare independence?
Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Torig wasn't ready to let it fall apart.
Don't let me... Oh, what do you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I don't know if I got my thing on. What'd she... Oh no, she didn't have... Scroll of Flame Cloak. Why can't I get a Scroll of Flame... Why can't I get a Flame Cloak? Manifest Fears. Oh, it's expensive, so obviously I won't be able to... Oh, that sounds like a good one. After... Alright, well, okay. Great, thanks a lot. See you later.
Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
Many condemn the
Yep,
storm
we'll get that cave sorted out probably
there
next
is
week.
honor in fighting for what you believe.
Oh. There's that dickhead.
This
What's the name?
godforsaken
Brother.
war is dividing our people and destroying our land.
Yeah.
Ryling's obsession with honor and tradition.
Yeah,
is
what do you
quaint,
know?
but
You know
politically
nothing.
Irrelevant.
Hello.
I have no wish to talk to you. Leave me be.
You want to spy some skooma? I got the normal skooma. Okay. Alright. I'll go and cook all that stuff. I'm supposed to have it before I go to bed, but you have to virtually have it as soon as you get sick. First time being ever hit with 2 diseases.
Winking Skeever's got warm beds and cold mead. You look like you could use both.
Yeah, I could do with a good bed.
The Emperor's cousin Vittoria Vici is getting married soon. Reception will be public. Anyone in
I gotta sleep in a clean bed down the beachfront. Well, won't be any good.
As High
She's
Priest of
still
the
open.
Divines, I bid you welcome.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Angeline? Maybe I want to get served. Angeline?
I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be.
Yeah, they're dead. What do you got for sale?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
What do you charge for Shor's eggs? Probably get... oh, too much. What's your cheap stuff? Death Bell's cheap. Oh, Saber, but I don't know really what to do with it. Frost Miriam, garlic. I love garlic. I need giant lichen for something. I can't remember what. But I'll get 4 of them. 11 grass pod. Yeah, I'll get that. Hanging moss. Jupiter berries, yeah. Let's see now, mudcrab chitlin, yeah, I need that for something too. Pine thrush egg, oh, that's for restore health. I think I've got enough ingredients. Rock willow. What's that? Small pearl. Yeah, that's... I really got to sit down and think about this. But I've got enough ingredients for... have you got garlic? Hiscarp. I need that for... I'll use it for something, I think. Goat heart, glow dust, giant lichen. I've got plenty of that this time. Elves there, 44, that's fairly cheap. 2 of them. Death Bell, don't really want that. What have I got to sell you? Nothing. I need that, need all of them. Need those books, need all that. Can sell you some wine. I'll give you 4 bottles, 4 flagons of it. I was shooting myself in the foot selling wine. I drink it. I'll probably drink all those too, a couple of those bottles tonight. Alright, great. Thanks a lot. See you later.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
No, what? Love the atmosphere of this. It looks so real to me.
He seems so personable. But still kind of scared to talk to him.
My father was all the family I ever had. I felt so lost when he died.
Good, there's no one cooking. I better check my book again. Grey Fox's Anatomy, I think it is. Sanguine. There's sickness. Yep, I got sickness and I'm cold. Weak vampirism medicine and weak bone break medicine. Make stronger of it. Do you want some more baked potatoes? No, I'll keep my Greek leek, so I'll make a couple of potato soups. I'll make 3 of them. Okay, great. Okay, 200 coin to stay here for the night, a bit rich. I'm going up a tub. Book says got to be clean. Hello? Ah, geez, it's nice and warm in here with this hot water and stuff. Right, feel a bit chilly. I get the flu. Okay, I'll have my bone break fever medicine and my vampire medicine. Ugh. Might have a soak here for a little while. Alright, might as well eat here. I'll go and join. There's probably no room to sit up there. I'm going to change alright, that's okay, I just finished. How are you?
Something on your mind?
No. You must have been quite busy during the High King's death.
Indeed. They asked me what I saw, and I told them what I heard. Ulfric's Stormcloak shouting King Torrik to pieces. And I do mean that literally. From what I understand, there were chunks of the High King all over the walls of the throne.
Hey.
General Tullius, meanwhile, was screaming at Aldis for letting Ulfric escape. Naturally, Aldis made Rogvir a scapegoat for his own ineptitude. Which is laughable. Rogvir couldn't even find his own bottom, let alone an escape route past the castle guard.
Of course it's laughable. The truth is probably something more ridiculous.
According to my sources, the only person to leave the castle was an Argonian male who took the carriage by the stables later that night. Alone, this would mean little. But consider this. When Ulfric shouted Torrik to death, some claim his skin burst open to reveal a pattern of scales. Not the scales of an Argonian, but that of a dragon.
That's stupid.
Not half as ridiculous as same as taste in attire, but that is evidently all too real.
What exactly are your responsibilities?
As a court attendant, I mostly deal with acquiring clothes, silverware, and other accessories from merchants both local and overseas. The Blue Palace cannot have its residents dressed like common rubes. And by rubes, I mean the lesser nobles that inhabit the other holds. Unfortunately, much of the clothing I had recently shipped in by the East Empire Company was deemed too impractical given Skyrim's frigid weather.
What sort of stuff?
Nothing like these peasant bodices the Nords wear. They were garments truly fit for the divine race. You should have seen the quality of lace I had brought in from the Somerset Isle. Silks and linens embroidered with silver and gold. It's rather difficult to feel like oneself, let alone a divine wearing these thick coats and furs. I suppose I will have to make my face all the more stunning to compensate.
Alright, I gotta go, I'm hungry.
I'm always here to lend an ear.
Ooh. Alright, excuse me. You want someone to wash your back? I'm hungry. I'll wash your back if you want. Whew. But I like these women from Somerset Isle. They look a lot better than my own race. Okay, I'm going to have to hire a room. I might as well. I was going to go to Dragon's Bridge. It's really not worth... can't sit there.
Yeah?
Hello?
Hi.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be hard.
Oh, yeah. A good place to sit if you're a pisshead. Hungry and not thirsty. What have I got to eat? I'll have some seared slaughterfish with baked potatoes and cheese wedge. Well, that was a good meal. Fish with potatoes and cheese. Finished off with cheese, and I'm not thirsty. Or something's gone off. I better go and book a room in. Because I'll have a good night's sleep. I'll sleep for about till late tomorrow.
Yes?
A nice, comfortable, clean bed.
Need something?
I'd like to get on the piss, but I shouldn't really if I'm sick. Oh, shut up. Innkeeper?
Are you feeling sick?
Yeah, I'm gonna have I just need a place to stay for the night.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Just for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room.
No need.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
Book says I gotta go and sleep in a nice clean place, have a bath.
So exciting when new folk come.
Probably should have booked it for
Plenty of adventures.
Fluffy suits me. It's different.
I've got all sorts of things.
wish I could move sideways.
I'm Gizzy, but you can just call me Anna's
Need
sister.
something?
Everyone does.
Wouldn't mind a naughty. Oh, you drunkards.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige. Welcome.
All right, what's any news or rumours?
Here, take a look at this.
Bird's eye. All right. Okay, I need a good night's sleep.
Say the word.
Yep, need a good night's sleep. And you people don't make too much noise.
Yes.
Gonna have a good night's nap. Oh, oh, look at all these people. Hello.
Leave me alone and go about your business.
You want to buy some skooma? Got the normal skooma. Oh, I got to make some better skooma. Here's the executioner guy. Hey, you want some...
yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
Yeah. You want some skooma?
You would sell sword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Nah, you need a fix? I got some skooma if you want. Oops, shouldn't have asked him. He works for the government. Hello.
Need something?
Yeah, it looked like you could do some skooma. Oh, the normal stuff. Great. Okay, no problems.
You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon.
Hey, excuse me, this is my room. I wouldn't mind you people leaving so I could,
Keep your head about you.
Alright guys, this will be an end of episode. It's gone on a bit longer because blah blah blah. I thought I'd muck around a bit. These are all going to look at me and I'm in bed while I'm in bed, so I'm going to try and have a good night's sleep, about 12 hours I think, so they should hopefully try and get rid of that disease. What? How could it be owned? Maybe I got the other room.
Need
Came out of that other room, didn't he? Oh, that's strange. I suppose I've never been in here. That's probably why they're all in there. Here I am making a big dickhead of myself. Get out of my room. They're probably going to do oh look, you get complimentary wine. Well, for 200. Oh yeah. For 200 gold, you'd want a friggin' lots of reading. And here's my employers, the Barenziah. Alright, well, we'll call this an episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd love to... I'm sorry about not being able to put up episode every second night, which I tried to, but I've got other obligations of which are taking up my time. So I'm going to try and upload it. I did have a big heap of episodes up already recorded, and I'm just starting to run out of them. So I'll try and upload one every 3 days or something. I'd like to do it every day, but these are pretty long episodes, of about an hour or something. And so that's 2 episodes in one. So I'm going to try every 3 days because I've got another channel of which I'm committed to doing the Wolves of Steel, and that ties my computer up for about 5 days sometimes, and then I got no chance to record. In that day I'd have to upload at least 2 episodes, or have 3 episodes ready to upload, and which makes it a bit hard. Yeah, well, I got another channel called Yuwana Gaming, YUWANNA. You said it'll be listed in underneath and in the rave that we got on the thing. If you're interested in Silent Hunter 5, it's more of a role play. So that game takes up a lot of time. I used to be ahead of it, but I used to be able to do it, but now it's taking up a bit of my time now. So I apologise for having abandoned this channel a little bit, but I've only got certain time to do this, play games, and I've accidentally committed myself into a game that takes up a lot of time, not like Skyrim, of which it's quite easy to play. Alright, having said that and you're still awake, it's time I went to bed, and hopefully I'll be cured of all these two things tomorrow morning. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'd love to catch us all back next time. See you later. Good night.